Alrighty, this is Pastor Jeff once again for In the News. Alright, this article here that I'm reporting on is rather interesting because they have just a very cheerful looking woman with her very multicolored type of hijab, and she's smiling like she looks like she's in pain. She looks like she's trying to have a bowel movement or something. I don't know, but she looks very much in pain, like it's a fake, it's really fake. But the article here says, not brainwashed. American women who convert to Islam speak out. All right, now, when American convert to Islam was revealed as the wife of the dead Boston bombing suspect, wasn't surprised at what came next. The comment from former acquaintances and complete strangers immediately suggested that the 24-year-old Katrina Russell, a New England doctor's daughter, must have been coerced or controlled by her husband, who died last week in a firefight with police. She was a very sweet woman, but I think kind of brainwashed by him. That kind of assumption isn't new to this woman who I'm reporting about. But what got me is this article here. This statement here says Muslims make up less than 1% of the U.S. population, according to studies by the Pew Forum of the Religion and Public Life. Pew Foreman? In 2011, about 1.8 million U.S. adults were Muslims, and about 20% had converted to the faith. Pew Research says, and I'm sorry, every time I say Pew Research, I kind of laugh. Of those converts, about 54% were men and 46% were women. About 1 in 5 converts mentioned family factors, including marrying a Muslim, is the reason for adopting the faith. Now, just to set the record straight here, and that's what we're here about. The first statement is that she's not brainwashed. Of course she's going to say she's not brainwashed. What are you, come on, crazy? Of course she's going to say she wasn't brainwashed, but so do the people who get into Jehovah's Witness, get into Mormonism, or those people who got in with Jim Jones and David Koresh. I mean, there's cults all over the world here who members will say very clearly the only reason we came there is because we were, we got enlightened. Now, mind you, we're gonna, we're toning things down a little bit because we don't want to, rattle too many cages. No, I like rattling cages. Well, here's my problem with this whole story, and just see if you agree. Please to let me know. Let me know if you agree. Is if you truly are declaring that you came to Islam because of your choice and your way and your belief, the real question is, would you have truly become a Muslim if your husband or the one you married wasn't a Muslim? And we know the answer. we understand the answer. Because a true Muslim man will not marry an infidel. Won't do it. They just won't do it. It's not permitted. And they say the woman says she wears the hijab and all these other things because reminds her to be a good person. Really? So you need a hat to remind you to be a good person. Why do they all of a sudden start sounding just like Christians? Now, Pastor Jeff, don't be so hard. Well, if I'm not going to speak up the truth, who is? Are you? I want you to. You see, here is the other thing that I found interesting. 1% of the United States of America, 1%. 1%. 1% are Muslims. And yet, we are constantly bombarded by Muslim culture, Muslim doctrine, Muslim this, Muslim that. So are you trying to tell me that 1% of Muslims can do this much? And I wonder what would happen if there was actually 1% of true Christians doing what they're supposed to do. What kind of changes could be brought about then? Just a thought. This is Pastor Jeff once again signing off for In the News. Until next time, goodbye.